Yo, beautiful people, yo, beautiful people. I'm doing me, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna put this tone and tone Lokester thing to rest also. I'm Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-line, tbkc. And all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. As I've told y'all, like I guess he's the mentor of that guy. Um, so he gets referred to as that guy now. And he's the owner of Waffle House and whatever the case may be. I've told y'all the story about dude's a scumbag. I used to have mad love for the dude. I showed him mad love. The community knows this. Everybody's seen it. You know, I let this tone rodent cat take my dog. You know what I mean? We brought him into D-line. I let him, do a breeding for next to nothing. I let him and his wife keep the dog overnight because there was a problem with shipping and I wanted my homie to get this thing done very well. You know what I mean? He called me. He bragged about the semen. He bragged about the quality of everything. Months later, it pops up that he took pictures of Denzel having a ruptured vein on the side of his penis and gave it to some people who had interest in defaming and talking shit about me. Now, y'all take that as what y'all want to. This is the God honest truth. I put that on my mother, you know what I mean? My rest her peace mother. I don't have a reason to lie. The community saw this play out. People who've been around a while, they saw it play out. Later on, we end up meeting up down at the, that was the one that was in New Orleans. We met at the New Orleans. We actually stayed at the hotel. The brother approached me and he apologized for it. He actually had apologized publicly and said I shouldn't have did that and I'm letting all this drama go. And it was one of those talks, you know what I mean? His wife wanted the drama let go. Everybody let it go, right? And then it was more nonsense. You know what I mean? And yes, by the way, he did get his Denzel puppy when I used it. His female seemed to only have single litters. You know what I mean? Yes. Yes.
Cookies.
You want some cookies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ice cream.
And ice cream?
Yeah.
It's pretty greedy of you.
Ice cream.
Okay. Tell your mom.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, but it never stops. But the funniest thing about all of this stuff is that, like I say, they are putting on this whole parade of constant talk and constant nonsense. And let me tell you this, those of you that know me know this, when I was in college with aspirations of trying to be a veterinarian, I also was in pre-law. I never went to law school though. But it's a thing called facts. And sometimes when you make accusations, you get a rebuttal, right? Me and Tone have nothing outside of that moment. I haven't talked to Tone in years. My opinion of Tone really hasn't changed because after he apologized, seeing me face to face, and we were sort of cool, soon as he got away from there, he started back with his same thing of taking shots. Keep in mind, I never did anything but show the dude love. Never. He can't even say that I ever did him wrong on anything. That's the thing. And y'all have to sort of take this as, well, where is if this man gave you a stud, basically gave it was $400, basically gave him a stud, let you take his dog, let you do your breedings, brought you in and made you a part of his family, and all of this stuff, never did anything to you, where is your motivation for hate coming from? Where is your ugliness coming from? What kind of person are you? And that's where we're at with this. You can't be deceived. A person's action really does speak a million words, and the other billion words that they speak trying to explain it, that's where the bullshit comes in. You know what I mean? They're mad about money. They're mad about everything. A lot of these dudes came in with ulterior motives to begin with, and they hate the fact that I have stood on what I had to say for forever now. Go back to the Bully Rants 1 video. This is years ago now. You know what I mean? I was so much more gorgeous then. I was young and gorgeous. But it was years ago. Well, I don't know if I was more gorgeous. Now I'm sort of old, rustic gorgeous. But anyway, I've always talked about healthy dogs, and this is why they're angry. This is why they're doing the things that they're doing. This is why they're talking. I hope y'all share the hell out of this video. I've stuck to about dogs. You know, Tone is trying to come and take up now for what his buddy has gotten into. But at the end of the day, you're promoting unhealthy dogs. Your dog died on a walk at Home Depot. Yet you want to represent yourself and your crew as somebody who's here for the breed, when in reality, you guys were caught up in all of these scandals about cheating at shows and buying show wins and different things like that. And I'm telling you, the individual who found the cocaine in your wallet in that bathroom in Atlanta is a man of God and has no reason to lie to me about anything. You know what I mean? So, you know, he gave you the wallet at the show. It is what it is, bro. I mean, if you like a little bit of cocaine, you know what I'm saying? That's on you, bro. I like Hennessy and pussy. We all got our vices. So it is what it is. And y'all excuse my language. I know sometimes kids be watching, but I know y'all be cussing more than I do. But the truth of the matter is even in the case of Tone, I would never consider him a friend or whatever, but I promoted his dog. Y'all see me promote his dog. When it's about dogs, I keep it about dogs. If it's an individual, like I said, I wouldn't fuck with you and Tone, you know, if you see me, it can be whatever, brother. You know what I mean? That's never a problem, but you'll do what you did last time and you'll apologize and keep it moving, and you know that. So stop it. Don't misbehave. Don't misbehave. I still give out spankings. We will not act as if, yes, I personally don't like you. Your boy, to me, he's just a clown that's getting in the way. But you, I personally don't like you because you're a backstabbing clown. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that I show love and I treat like a loved one and they try to backstab me like that, yeah. Now once you do what they say, when they show you who they are, you take it. But this is where the anger is at. I told y'all previously on the other video, I promoted Waffle House. I love Waffle House's productions and his looks, but this is something I have stood on for 12 years. I'm not changing it. I didn't change it for Dax. I didn't change it for a plethora of dogs. When you find an issue that can be super detrimental to the breed, you don't continue to breed it. It's just that simple. It is unethical. It is unethical in every registry around the world. That's it. Now, as far as him talking about, oh, Denzel was kept in horrible condition and he was this and he was that. Come on, bro. You can't be two things at once. Or maybe you can. And I'm saying this in closing because, like I told you, I went to a little bit of law school. So you always get a rebuttal. Well, if you're going to tell the whole internet now that I was a horrible person, right? And me and you ain't dealt since the last time when we agreed to part ways and not say shit about each other. But, and that was like 2016, 2017, you know what I mean? But if I was such a horrible person, why wasn't I a horrible person when you wanted to be in D-line and you came and joined D-line? Why, when you look at your pictures and stuff up, you still got pictures that say D-line? Why, if Denzel was so horrible, when you seen Denzel in person that shows that you wanted to breed to him? Why, if he was if he was always kept in such horrible condition, when you took him to your house, you and your wife were taking pictures with him? Why is it that you were sending me messages talking about how high quality the semen was and your vet wanted to send half of it? Why would you complete the breeding and brag about your line bred Denzel daughter/granddaughter? Why all of these things? Why is it that your dogs are dying at 1.5 years and 2 years and Denzel lived a very long life to be 15? It's because I followed the health plan. No, in Denzel's later years, he would not look like he did when he was young, because everybody who follows this page, you will see that with every single one of my dogs. Once they hit a certain point, I put them on lower calorie diets. I lighten their body weight. I give them a less of a load on their joints, on their hearts, and it allows them to live a way more functional life with a higher level of aminos, lower fat, a little more protein. It allows them to function better. I give them things more so for energy, not weight gain. I don't want to keep them bully as that. So you can keep talking about, oh, Denzel he had lost weight. That was intentional. It was never, think about this. And this is where your slander doesn't make sense. And I give you a rebuttal. Why was Mandela so big, but Denzel, I dropped his weight. He wouldn't weigh closer to 80 pounds no more. I kept him closer to 70 because I wanted him to live. And I think we can all attest that the plan worked. 15 years of life is a long time. See, what I do is for the betterment of the dog. I care about the dog. It's not to shine a spotlight on myself. It's not to make me look better. It's not anything. It's an effective way to be a dog man and create longevity for your dogs. It is certain flaws that I say, okay, if the dog has a bite that's slightly off, okay, cool. If the dog's tail happens to have a kink or whatever the case may be, and you want to try, okay, cool. That's not a life-threatening thing. A breathing issue, a heart murmur, those are life-threatening things. And they should never be bred. You can ask any registry, any real dog man outside of the ABKC. And even in the ABKC, they have it in their bylaws that you're not supposed to breed that. They still do. But it's not, but y'all get angry with me when I shine the spotlight on that and you try to turn down my character. And this is the thing. Y'all don't have to lie on me. I've done enough bad things in this world that I have to repent for. That is cool. But fucking over my dogs and this and that and the other, a dog does not live 15 years if it's not taken care of. A line of dogs does not have a reputation for living past 10 years if they're not taken care of and the genetics are not good. These are things that you cannot change no matter what you say about me. That's it. Anybody out there that's claiming and y'all want to go along with this, hey, I post puppies sometimes for sale. Finish off the rest of your payments and take your puppy, because that door is always open and many people have told y'all this. But you have to understand, the internet is a place where you can create fiction. It's like Disney. But the one thing about it is that reality is strong and D-line is strong. And this whole thing has come together in a great way. And somebody wants to come in. Do you want to say hello? Do you want to say hi? Can you say D-line? No, not yet. Okay, well, can you say bye-bye? Bye. All right, well, that's the best note that I can leave on. I'm going to tell y'all, I have nothing else to say. They can go on forever. But make sure y'all do one thing when they're talking. Do y'all want to talk about breathing issues and should we breed unhealthy dogs? Until next time, much love. God bless. Peace. Boom. You're heavy.